Hello, how's it going today? And yeah, I know it's a bit unusual for me to record at this angle, but I'm just charging up the iPad at the moment. And I've got another movie review for you today. And I did discuss movies, this type of movie on TikTok, and this movie is called Hell House Origins. Now, I did talk about the previous Hell House movies on my TikTok, but I feel like my movie reviews is right for YouTube. I think that's perfect for it. And in this one, if you don't know much about the Hell House movies, it's about something that happened. The previous three Hell House movies where there was a Halloween attraction and murder and chaos ensued and stuff like that. And then there was investigators investigating it. And I'll recommend watching the other Hell House movies so you can get the idea of what happens here. But somehow, in this one, I got really bit confused with it though, because you've had people that are going for a camera, like getting interviewed, talking about it, and then you get like these three, and then because it cuts to three people. I think Margot, Rebecca, and Chase, basically. So they're all investigating the house, and obviously weird things start happening. There was one creepy part with that one in there's one scene in the first half an hour mark where Rebecca was making her bed. After she made it, the camera just pans to her face and there's a dead body there. Now, for me, that's very creepy. That shot nearly gave me chills. I nearly freaked me out in that scene right there. And I know how this movie is so realistic as well. Like the previous movie was just found footage. This one here, I thought for the first half an hour, I thought, you know what? It could be, I'm not quite sure if it's going to be very scary enough. I mean, the acting was good. I did think it was going to be a good movie, but I thought it was going to be a little bit more into the first half an hour as well. And there was the odd jump scare in too, which got me, but didn't heavily get me as it does in other movies. It just made me go, oh my god, damn. But not other movies, it goes, that for example. So there was one or two jump scares that had the silly music, which gets you, it's a bit disappointing. But I thought this movie was good. I thought obviously, I knew there was going to be chaos near towards the end. That's the sort of the movie is. And then there was scenes where they were investigating like what happened at the house. Like there was a recording from 1989 that they showed where there was this woman, this guy, I think it was a married couple or whatever, in the house, and it's like I don't know what exactly happened. Something was wrong with the dude. They were just showing what before the murder happened at Carmichael Manor, and I was a bit confused by it though, and I wasn't really sure what was happening most of the time. Like the Hell House is sort of that thing where you're a bit confused by what's happening, but the story is probably so obvious, and I don't know what else to make of this movie. I really don't. Like this movie is good. I like it. And I kind of wish it was a bit more intense from like the first half an hour mark. Then you get like obviously that they see these like clowns, these mannequin clowns, and I just kind of knew what was gonna happen. That was kind of obvious then, and then I think Chase goes missing and stuff like that. Something happens to him. Obviously, been lured by something, and then obviously like Rebecca and Margot want to leave, so they get in the car and conveniently in a horror movie their car don't work. Oh dear. You gotta keep the horror up because obviously that would make more sense. Like if they get in the car and leave, then that would be kind of a pointless type of ending towards a movie. So obviously they see that Chase texts them and says, "Oh, I wasn't married the entire time with my friends," and then chaos starts to ensue a little bit from there. But they end up seeing the clown and all that stuff. I think it's the same clown that's following them a bit too. I think it's the same clown that was tormenting them. And then Chase's eyes look all like, gouged out, and then what happens to his mouth. It's kind of creepy seeing that. And obviously Margot wanted to find out what happened out and why the murders were happening. That part was not necessarily clear to me. We didn't really find out anything. As you were doing horror movies towards the end, you never find out what exactly happened. That's disappointing for me, but I guess I don't know. I feel like this. I feel like you should actually the person should solve the mystery at the end. I think before the person gets killed, they should actually find out what exactly happened to us, and they actually find out they actually reveal something. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit silly though, because the kid ain't gonna just be like, oh, it was me all along, and then just boom. No, I think I can't say why horror movies do this. But if I was in a situation like that, 100%, I'll make sure I bring 10 people with me. 10 people, that's like a whole lot of people. I want to bring 2 other people with me. Because once those 2 people are in another room, that's it. You're lonely. You're effed, basically, if you want to put it that way. And then I'm pretty sure the other clowns moved too, but they showed one clown moving. And I knew the clown that was coming towards the end, I kind of knew. I thought I recognized that clown. The clown that was following Margot towards the thing to kill her. I kind of recognized it. It was like from the other Hell House movies where that clown was the one doing the killing. So you would think all the clowns were going to be on it. It was actually one clown that was actually doing most of the killing. I don't know. I don't know how to actually describe this movie any more detail. You have to watch to find out. Obviously, I might watch the movie first, then, then you can watch my video to see for yourself. I usually forget to say it contains spoilers, but people have seen my videos before, and they know I've mentioned it was content of spoilers. I talk about it, but yeah, I don't want to go through. There wasn't much detail in this movie, but I thought it was good. I thought the last half an hour was good. I guess I don't know. I would rate this movie an 8, but it's not incredibly. There wasn't a lot of scares, and there was just the odd jump scares. It was a bit tense, but I felt like they needed more. I felt like the story should have been a bit more clearer. Maybe other people have understood it, but if I had to rate this movie, I would have to rate it a 7 out of 10. The reason I'm rating a 7, I'm rating a 7 because the storyline should have been a bit more clear. I know it's with horror movies, no doubt, and stuff like that, but I feel like they needed to be more in the first half an hour. I feel like they had the tension. I think it's a better movie than I've seen yesterday. More tense, more scary. But I don't know. Kind of tricky. But if I was in that situation, I would bring a weapon with me. Definitely, I'll bring a weapon. Like, why would I want to be? Why not be defenseless in that case? You have all these people going to a house, right? That's haunted and suppose. I know that won't make a difference, but you just take some with you because something could easily happen. And at the end, they show the guy in a clown, costume, and I think I'm meant to recognize him. Then we'll be like, oh, he was the one doing it. But as the people said at the end, you can't escape evil, and I can see why. So I was talking between 7 or 8. It's not the greatest movie. I wouldn't say it's a 10 like it was mesmerizing, like Insidious was. It's found footage, so really, acting was good. The chaos towards the end was good. But they needed to be more. Like, at least the other ones, I think had a bit more chaos as well. With a bit more of a crazy storyline to it, I think. Maybe they were the same. But I felt with this one movie, it could have been better. It is a good movie. I would recommend anyone to watch it. But 7 out of 10 is mine. It could be 7 or 8. I don't know. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment, share with everyone, subscribe and hit the notification bell as I see you in the next video.